Guys, what a beautiful day that is happening right now in crypto. Bitcoin is completely pumping, guys. We have been talking about it. I shared this exact scenario with you yesterday. This will be a very important video because in today's video we are going to have a look at Bitcoin, what just happened over the past couple of days. We're going to have a talk about what Trump posted about the strategic crypto reserve. I'm going to share you the trades that I have open at this moment. And guys, we are going to have a look at Ethereum, this chart, the stablecoin dominance. We're going to have a look at the total crypto market cap, and we are going to have a look at some altcoins which has been asked or been requested by you guys. There's going to be DYDX, XRP. XRP has been requested so many times, guys, and it's going to be interesting. I will talk about this at the end of this video. Dash and Litecoin, and I can tell you already right now, guys, it's really good. So let's jump straight into it. And first of all, guys, I want to state something, and that is that during this period, guys, I've been continuing to talk about the 28th of February, and I've been saying that the 28th of February we are going to see the next 60-day cycle low. I have been hammering on this date, and of course, in the end, you'll never know exactly how this is going to play out. Is it going to be like a low like this? Or are we going to get a very deep retracement? And I made the same mistake as I did sometimes in previous 60-day cycle lows. I prematurely longed. So I went long like at these levels right here or something. So I had to watch that trade go into negative territory before it goes into positive territory. Well, I didn't use that much money. But nevertheless, guys, this is also part of trading, and this is a learning lesson for me as well. Wait until we are seeing the 60-day cycle, and this is the most important lesson that we can get from this, guys. You cannot imagine what is going to happen. It's let's say it's difficult to imagine. So when we are here, it's very difficult to imagine this scenario, but we have to have such an open attitude, an open mind, that we can actually see this as one of the possibilities. And that's why I shared yesterday's fractal. That's why I said in yesterday's video, guys, the next days, if we break out, we can pump straight up from here. Because you'll need to be able to bend your mind to be able to comprehend this scenario. That's why I shared the fractal yesterday. And so far, we are following this fractal. So, the 28th of February, exactly on that date, guys, we got the low. We right now broke above the 10-day moving average. So, as long as we can hold above that 10-day moving average, guys, I'm saying the 60-day cycle low is in, which for me personally is extremely bullish for the markets. And that Trump is tweeting about the crypto strategic reserve. I gotta be honest, guys, this is not coincidence, but this is not the reason why everything pumps. Because how could I know this whole time that around the 28th of February we are going to see the 60-day cycle low? You can't know. These are the ebb and flows of the markets. This is where the pendulum swings from left to right until we hit a certain climax, a certain extreme. And then the news is reactive. So the news eventually is reactive. And I know that's very difficult to believe, but the longer you're in crypto, the more you're going to realize that that actually is the case. So what we also see right now, guys, and this is a very interesting pattern, is we have a falling wedge formation right here. Then we break down. Now we break back into the wedge. I'm believing this one will break out to the upside. Bitcoin will go to 100K. This one will resolve and break out to the upside. That's what I personally believe. And if we just for fun have a look at what happened in 2023 with the fractal that I've been sharing, guys, it looks pretty similar. We have a falling wedge formation, huge dip into the 60-day cycle low. And then we just break into this pattern. You see we have one big green candle right here into this pattern. And the next big green candle, which is tomorrow, probably is going to be also green. So if we continue to follow this fractal, we're going to see continuous bullishness. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about what Trump said. Trump said, and obviously, first this one. A US crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry. He is specifically talking about XRP. Wow, this is really insane. Solana and Cardano. And then everyone is, of course, like, whoa, and I say, this is the kickoff of an altcoin season. And then he retweeted this tweet, obviously Bitcoin in Ethereum as well, and then they went up too. I don't think this is coincidence. This is just part of ebb and flow of the markets. I had really some premature longs open on Ethereum, especially on Ethereum it was very premature, and on Bitcoin. They were in the loss. Now they are slightly in profit, so the Bitcoin trade is up 40%. The Ethereum trade is still down. For Ethereum, I'm going to share with you a little bit some concerns that I have. If this one will pump, maybe I'll just going to take this one out, break even. Not really sure what to do yet. The Bitcoin trade, I'm still happy with it as of now. The trades that I did over on VMix, I took out today, and I took both of them out with a profit, so that's also nice. Those had better entries than this one, so that I opened those ones later. But yeah, very happy that I can trade over on Bitunix and over on Femix, still with leverage, as I'm living in a restricted country. So yeah, this is basically the update on the trades. Then when we have a look at Ethereum, and this is where what I'm saying is a little bit concerning for me personally, is we have this falling rising wedge formation, and we broke this support, and this is support created since 2 years or something. We broke that support, so I really want to see Ethereum break back into this pattern, otherwise it's a bit sketchy. And if we zoom in right here, we do get this bullish divergence, so we have a lower low in the price, but we get a higher low probably in the momentum indicator. That's definitely bullish, because that's often, you'll see those signs often at a trend reversal. So definitely nice if this one can resolve back into this pattern. And if so, then definitely we are going to see some nice pumps in Ethereum too. And maybe we are going to get some Ethereum season as well, which is going to kick off the rest of the altcoins, which I will show you later in this video. But then we go to this one, and guys, this one is really, really beautiful chart. Beautiful. This is a falling wedge of stablecoin dominance, and this is what I've been doing. That's also why I opened these long positions. I've been doing Elliott wave theory, and this was a beautiful structure actually that we were seeing right here, because this is a fourth wave structure. If you watched my videos now for some time, you know when you see this, you know exactly that this is a fourth wave structure. So that means that after the fourth wave, the fifth wave comes, and after the fifth wave, it will top, and we are going to see the bottom in crypto assets. Then they can go up again. So what we need to do is we need to count 5 waves. So what I did, and this was the crazy part actually. So what I did, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I started longing. But then we still had this last thing. So maybe this was a correction, like ABC correction, and this was the fifth wave. But now you can see very clearly the first wave coming down. That's going to be beautiful. First wave coming down. That's going to go up with a correction, with a 2-wave correction, and the third wave is going to be the longest. Then we have a fourth wave, and then we have a fifth wave. So this is going to be very important, guys. If this is going to play out, Elliott wave theory, 5 waves to the downside, we will know exactly where to take profits when crypto is going to pump. So if you want to be ahead of these things and you want to get notifications, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon, because I will share this with you whenever that's the case. So that's the same right here. If you would right here sell your crypto and just buy it right here, you would have outperformed, like completely outperformed you would sell the crypto top and buy the Bitcoin, or buy the crypto bottom. Not many people are looking at this chart, and this chart has a beautiful structure, very clear structure, and that's why this is a real advantage against other traders, basically. Okay, guys, then we go to the altcoins, and the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, we still in this declining channel, and that's something that I've been saying as well, guys. Like, we had this fake outs to the downside, but I'm not selling right here. I remain positive in the past couple of videos right here on the channel. I've been continuing to hold to my thesis. We are going to go up, and like, I don't know, this is the whole point. I don't know how this is going to manifest. I don't know how this will look, like if it will happen with a Trump tweet, for example. Okay, we don't know, but we just look at the ebb and flows of the markets. That's the whole point. So we right now got some resistance at the middle of the channel. Makes complete sense after such a big green candle. It's a big green engulfing candle. I'm very curious how this will look in the next coming days. So this is something that I'm going to look and play out. But generally, guys, structure-wise, from a technical analyze, we have an uptrend, we have a declining channel, and we're still in this channel with a big fake out, grabbing liquidity below the pattern, back into the pattern. I would see this resolve to the upside, and it makes clear sense with the 60-day cycle that we have seen right now, which I have been screaming already for weeks right here on the channel. So guys, if you liked it, if you have any value out of this, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Now we are going to some altcoins, and now for me this is where it gets really interesting. So one of the altcoins that I'm watching is DYDX. It has been underperforming, definitely. Has been very disappointing, but this is a US-based cryptocurrency. It's a decentralized exchange. Right now it has been retracing so hard, forming bullish divergences right here. I think this pattern will follow Bitcoin, so we have like this falling wedge formation that eventually this support level that we are seeing right now will be broken to the upside. I think a lot of liquidity can flow in this token. Especially right now, because a lot of market makers, probably big whales, have been accumulating at these lower levels. Now it's time to go up, like we have been saying in previous videos as well, looking at liquidation heat maps, whatnot. XRP, guys, is looking phenomenal. It's really looking phenomenal. I'm a bit scared because the thing that makes me a little bit sketchy is we haven't really corrected that much from this really insane pump, but XRP is going to be part of the strategic reserve in the United States. We have been anticipating this as well. XRP is an ISO 222 token. It will become probably one of the top tokens together with Bitcoin. So this is very interesting, and you can see this right here. We had this rising channel, we had this dip to the downside, also kind of a falling wedge formation, as you can see right here, kind of a falling wedge. We have the dip, move a bit sideways, break into the wedge, break out to the upside. I think this one will come to the resistance, which will go back to $3.60 probably. If we can break above that, guys, the sky is the limit, because when we break above $3.60, I mean, the sky is really the limit, and we have heard Brandon Biggs talking about XRP reaching really quickly $5, but we have been already consolidating at these levels a little bit, so it's not that quick, but I don't know. I think this one can definitely, once we break above 3.6 or something, we broke above the middle, there can be some more push to the upside for this one, guys. Very interesting. Then we go to Dash. Dash, I believe, guys, I'm now a big holder of Dash. I think this looks insanely bullish. We have falling wedge again, breakdown. Now we're trying to break into this wedge. It looks very similar as to XRP, right? Wedge, the moment you break back into a falling wedge after breaking down, this is a pattern that we often see with crypto. It is bullish pattern. So I'm bullish on this chart as well. Litecoin, also pretty bullish. We're just grinding up right here to the resistance. Once we break the resistance, I'm expecting big pumps for Litecoin as well. So guys, that is basically the analysis of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are interested in trading, you can check out Bit2Nix. This is the exchange that I'm using right now for my leverage trading, and normally for spot trading I'm using Bybit. I'm also using VMix. I got affiliate links to all of these exchanges down below in the description. Do take note, guys, that this is really, if you trade with leverage, is really for experienced traders. Like, I even made the mistake again, like prematurely long this one, and the thing is also, I'm lucky that I didn't use that much leverage, so I had a 10x leverage. I could hold this whole dip. Here you can see my buy actually. Here I bought. You can see so the reason I could hold through this whole dip, because I just have a 10x leverage. I have a cross margin. So yeah, I had quite some space, and that's what I showed on the channel as well. My liquidation price is, where can I find it? My liquidation price for Bitcoin is right now at 55,000, but if Bitcoin goes lower, it will be at 60,000 or something. And Ethereum is estimated liquidation price at 1300. So you see the margin that I have. So whenever the price comes down, I still have a lot of space before it goes back up. And I know it goes back up because we have been anticipating the 60-day cycle low. But yeah, in the most ideal case, I should have waited until we have seen that low, get that reaction, and then maybe enter right here. So I should have maybe entered right here or at this breakout. But as you can see, that would be at my previous buy. The only thing is that I didn't have to hold through this period. So this would be a safer buy because there's more confirmations. That's what I said in my previous videos as well. We need to wait for more confirmations. So I prematurely bought, but I've learned also from my mistakes because previous times I would use a 20x leverage or something and I would get liquidated in this event and then the price would go up, and yeah, that's of course not nice. So now I'm using a lower leverage, and which gives me more space. So whenever we get these liquidation events, then I can survive these events before it actually goes into my favor. So yeah guys, that was it for today's video. Drop a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't, especially if you want to know whenever we are going to see the top in the crypto markets right now, when the stablecoin dominance is going back to the support. Okay guys, I want to wish every single one of you a beautiful day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.